have coming up is Matt Cohen. He is the founder and CEO of Kid Fresh. Come on up, Matt. We have known Matt over at the NOSH team for a bit. Hey, how are you?
Hey, how are you? How are you?
Good. Thank you so much for chatting with us today.
Thank you for having me.
So for those who aren't familiar with the brand, can you just give a little bit about what is Kid Fresh and what inspired you to start it?
So Kid Fresh is a brand platform for healthy foods for kids. Today we are in frozen, and that's where we started. But obviously it's a platform that has expansion possibilities across multiple categories. It started because I was looking for healthy options for my kids. I couldn't find any. So as a good Frenchman, I said, let's take on this challenge and let's create a brand for healthy food for kids.
Now, you started with mass market stores and not the natural channel, which is something I feel like is really unique for a lot of brands here. Why did you decide to do that?
Because we felt that it's a profound belief that kids deserve better foods than adults, and every kid, not the happy fews, not the elite that can go to natural and organic stores. We feel that every child in America, and ideally in the world, should have better, healthier food. And so we said, let's go straight to where everyday moms and dads go to do their food shopping.
So, and aside from retail, what are you doing as a brand to make sure that you are accessible to these kids and these families and customers?
So accessibility comes from different angles. First is distribution, right? So again, being distributed in your local retail store, mass, like Target or Walmart, other retailers like, Kroger, Stop and Shop, Wegmans, and so on. Then the second aspect of accessibility is price, right? So it's important that we offer a solution that is affordable for everyday parent. And our meals range from $2.99 to $3.99, and then we also have value bags or value pack offers that offer even more value. And then convenience also is an important aspect of accessibility. These are products that can be ready in 3 minutes in the microwave.
Now, this year you launched organic and gluten-free products.
Yes.
Why did you wait until this year to bring those to the market?
Because, again, we wanted to first start with the majority, right? And to offer products that were accessible to everyone. And then as we have grown significantly and have very strong momentum at the moment, we felt that it was important to then, once we had achieved that, offer a second line that was more tailored to the natural and organic channel and consumer.
And how does that price compare to your original line?
It's generally about 20-25% more.
Mm-hmm. Now, you started as a kid-focused store in New York, right?
Yes, I did.
So how did that background and just that direct consumer interaction shape your innovation pipeline to bring this to market?
It's a very good question. Yes, we started as a retail store on the Upper East Side of Manhattan. Crazy idea back in 2007 to create the next Starbucks for kids. And that's really where we actually really learned what kids want, what is important to parents and moms, and where is the intersection between the two, right? It's very hard to find out. Every parent struggles at home to really find what the kids will like, but will also be healthy and nutritious. So in a way, the store allowed us to explore. We had a chef, we had cooks, we were getting fresh ingredients every day, and we were exploring lots of different ideas until we really honed in on our secret, which is really what works for parents and what will the kids love to eat as well.
So finding that balance, let's talk about how did that play into just your packaging design? Because obviously kids have to be, parents are the ones who are picking it up and putting it in the basket, but your kids have to be the ones who are not throwing it out of the basket or eating it. So, and that they eat with their eyes as well.
They do. So our packaging design was very much inspired by who is our consumer and who is our buyer. So here you really have two different groups, right? The buyer is the mom, right?
Absolutely.
She needs to get what it is, what I'm buying. Is it good for my child will I feel good about it? And for the kid, they need to understand that, hey, this is fun stuff that I will like. And so we stroke that balance by, having a branding that is vertical, that sort of speaks to the mom, right? Here, this is your brand, this is for you. An image of the package that is very much about what is inside, what is the product. So you show it in a bowl or on a plate. A fancy character to say, hey, it's for kids, and fun names. But also, our promise is to incorporate vegetables into the meals. So when you have a chicken nugget that has hidden cauliflower in it, right? You want the mom to know, but the child, let's make sure the child eats it first, right? So it's all about striking that balance between what we want the mom to know and what we want the child to know.
Yeah. And what you want the child not to know.
Exactly
maybe.
right. It's actually very true. Exactly.
So you guys also raised $10 million last year.
Yes, we did.
That's huge.
It is.
How did that just change your growth plan looking into now this year, and what have you been able to do?
It's all about accelerating, right? More retailers, more shelves at each retailer, more products, and higher velocities, right? So we work on all of these different dimensions. But what we've done with the funding is a lot about building the team and building the infrastructure. So hiring a top-notch head of sales, a top-notch head of marketing, a top-notch sales of head of operations. I'm sure they're all having fun now at the office. So really building the infrastructure, investing into the brand, into brand marketing, social media, Instagram, really growing the awareness of the team, of the brand, sorry. And last but not least, investing heavily in innovation, building the next round of Kid Fresh products. So you mentioned organic, gluten-free, but we're also looking at other categories that will come to market soon.
In frozen?
In frozen, for now. For now.
Okay, keep us posted.
I shall.
One last question before
Sure.
we run out of time here. So you are French.
Yes.
In France and just in Europe in general, the frozen category is seen and received very differently from consumers than it has been typically in the U.S.
Yes.
Thinking of the category as a whole, what challenges have you noticed in the U.S. in the frozen category, and how are you working to navigate those with this brand?
Let me tell you one thing. Frozen is the new fresh. Frozen is changing in the U.S. It's actually becoming more and more mainstream. Today's consumers are embracing frozen as a healthier, more convenient, more affordable, more nutritious solution. 43% of millennials are buying more frozen this year than they did last. The category is growing again after 5 years of flat. And that's because two things, really. One, new consumers are agnostic. If the product is good, affordable, tastes good, and is nutritious, why not frozen, right? And the second aspect is that the industry has changed, and the industry has brought more new, better offerings, new products, and I hope that we've played a role in that, bringing new moms to the category.
And do you think the success of other categories in frozen is helping to drive more attention to frozen meals like yourself?
Yes, it does. I mean, we have more people walking down the frozen aisle, people that are more open to trying new things, and here we are with our green pack standing and saying, hey, give us a try. We have the highest loyalty in the industry. 8 out of 10 new moms that try Kid Fresh become loyals. 8 out of 10.
That's a huge number.
It is a huge number, yes.
And the topic of brand loyalty has really been just something that we have seen hammered home on the stage. So congrats on that, because
Thank you.
That is something that people are saying is what drives their brand and turns them from a couple $1,000 industry to $1 million brand. So
exactly right.
Congratulations on
Thank
all
you.
your success. Thank you so much for
Thank you to
chatting
you.
with us, and I'm going to hold you to that for the new products. You better come talk to me.
We'll be in touch.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.